We see the cracks in government accountability. In the throes of the energy crisis, we sought to stabilize the nation's power supply with the Ameri and other power projects. The situation we experienced in those trying times where we were at the mercy of an acute crisis. And so with these works, we tried to resolve the problem by putting in extra generation. The cumulative effect of underinvestment in the critical infrastructure for power generation across the decades is what landed us in this quandary. We were therefore focused on medium and long-term planning for the energy sector, but we're also keenly aware that more immediate solutions were also necessary. And this critical intervention of bringing emergency generation, which eventually helped us to climb out of the crisis, was ridiculed by our opponents, the NPP. And yet, their own handling of this same project and the furore that it sparked has been abysmal, to say the least. Months down the line, the fundamentals of the government's energy policy have proven to be weak, and the return of Dumsor has clearly begun to expose the NPP administration. My brothers and sisters, we see the cracks in the pluralist traditions of our young democracy. We in the NDC have continued to voice genuine concerns about those parts of their policy agenda that have betrayed a gross lack of foresight and a poverty of pragmatic thinking. We have done so to give voice to the frustration of the masses of everyday Ghanaians who seek only to have their own concerns heard and acknowledged. But these constructive criticisms have been ignored by the government that believes itself to have a monopoly on knowledge.